Hey, Jimmy from Cuffin' Stuff. Well, we got another good one for you today. We're gonna do Carolina style pulled beef sandwiches. Oh man, they're so good. We're gonna take a couple of chuck roasts, we're gonna smoke them on the smoker, we're gonna cook them until they're just fall apart, tender and juicy. We're gonna put them on a good roll. Man, you won't believe how good this is. So, hang tight. Okay, so what we've got is two fairly nice marbled 3-pound, or pretty close to 3-pound chuck roasts, okay? So, here's what we're gonna do with him. We're gonna take, and because I like it with beef, I'm just gonna rub him down a little bit with, and I don't know how this got to be called W sauce, because you couldn't say Worcestershire, whatever. All right, it's hard to beat Lee and Pear, and it just smells good. All right, for the first layer of flavor, you know it's coming, right? And here it is. This is Lucky Shake. This is an all-purpose seasoning shake by, of course, Uncle Steve. All right, so the first layer, I'm gonna put that down. And for the second layer of flavor, I'm coming back with Competition Cow Powder, or I think most of it's called Competition Cow Shake now. But this is still pretty thick meat, so I don't have to worry about overdoing it. And, see the emergency line? Look at that. Time to order more Uncle Steve's Shake. www.unclesteveshake.com. In order, tell him I sent you, and Uncle Steve will hook you up. All right, let me get the sides good. Now, it is the last throngs of winter out here. It's probably right at freezing right now, but I'm still gonna let this hang out. So let's let it hang out while I get the fire ready. Maybe 15, 20, maybe as much as 30 minutes. I'll bring you back when it's time to go to the fire. Okay, well, we've got our smoker up to temp. We're right at 250 degrees. The stack is good and clean. So let's go on and put these on. Now, I'm gonna put them on the top rack up here, just like this. And I'm gonna take this probe and I'm gonna stick it right in the middle of that one right there. We can keep up with it, watch what we're doing. So just stick with us. This cook is underway. Okay, well, we're a couple hours in. And about the only thing I've done so far, about every 45 minutes, I'm putting a stick or two in here to keep the heat going. Okay, we've hit on the thermometer about 135, and that's pretty close. We've got the color that I'm looking for. So let's pull this off and put this in the pan. Let's go over to the table and see if we can get this ready to finish up. Okay, here's a secret, all right? Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna sneak across the border. This is Brazzell's, I'm gonna show it to you. Brazzell's mopping sauce. Now, this is from Statesboro, Georgia, all right next to Waynesboro, the bird dog capital of the world. All right, this is a mopping sauce, but I'm gonna add it to this pan that I'm gonna put these roasts in. Oh my goodness. So stick around. Okay, again, this is Brazzell's. I don't know whether you can find this or not. This is something that is fairly local. I'm gonna mix it up good. Now I put these roasts in, this is a half catering pan. And I'm gonna just pour this over the top of it. That's about half the bottle, okay? And let's take, and I'm going to seal this up good. Aluminum foil. We're gonna put it back in. All right, well, let's see what we have here. The temp says we're doing pretty good. Let's see. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this off, and we're looking for any resistance at all. Most of this is like butter, but I'm getting a little bit around the edges. Nah, that's good too. Okay. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this out. And we're gonna put it over here on the shelf. And we're gonna let this rest. Okay, well, we've let this rest about half an hour. Take this off and see, oh yeah, what we got in here. We're gonna pull this basically just like we do pulled pork. Look at this. Just pulls apart into strings. One of the things we do with pulling apart by hand like this is anything we find that hasn't really rendered down, like this right here, we can just take out like that. Okay, well, here we are. We've let this rest. Now this is a French hamburger bun. Let's put some of this pulled beef on these buns. Look at that. It's as juicy as it can be. All right. Now this is a KFC style coleslaw. And there you go. There it is. This is a pulled beef sandwich. I'm going in. Oh man, that's good. Well worth the time. Try it. That Uncle Steve shake, right on point. Okay, well, thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the circle on this side. Subscribe. I'll have another video for you over here. Until next time, hang tight.